About to show y'all how to make noodles. Get you a couple packs of these, beef flavor, you know what I'm saying? Get you some water. Put them in like this, you know what I'm saying? I put the lids on mine, baby. Wait 3 minutes. Bam! Noodles, my G.
Y'all are now tuning in to Noodle Talk on WPMM Radio. It's your kid Antoine Silva in your speaker and live in your city. Hey, G, what's the beef?
You are now live with Noodle Talk with your boy Boss, business over stupid shit, all day long, all day strong. You on WPMM Radio with Changing Horizons Media Group. We live in your speakers, baby. What you gonna do about it? Holla at us.
You are now listening to Noodle Talk live on WPMM Radio. It's Rico Suave, Puerto Rico in the house. If you want to know the business, tune in Tuesday and Friday and let us know how you really feel. Y ya tu sabes.
Peace and love. You are now locked into Noodle Talk with your boy Johnny Lee.
Yeah. We'll fix that. Don't worry, Diamond. I'll see you later.
I'm talking about instantly. As the show starts, it's just, hey, I just want to let you know that I don't feel like working.
Craps out.
That shit crazy.
That's funny as hell. Hey, man, what's up? What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing, man? Guess what? It's the show. The show started.
Yep.
Or whatever. It's hot in here. Is this hot? Is this not hot?
I'm cold.
Huh?
I'm cold.
I don't really like you that much anyway.
I turned
I don't really like you that much anyway. Hey, man, guess what? It's Noodle Talk. We in your speakers, baby, and I hate chicken.
What kind of nigga is you?
That's what there we go. I knew that was a lie.
He's
It was
not.
a lie. That was lie. What? I can't even talk.
Warrior,
I had this all wrote out and I messed it up.
We knew that was coming.
not the had it wrote out.
I had it wrote out and messed it up anyway. So I guess we're gonna go back to normal. Hey man, Loudmouth Entertainment, Real Authentic is the group. It's your boy Boss, business over stupid shit all day long, all day strong. You're not tuned into the livest podcast on the panhandle. Still can't get it right. I'm over here a little bit silly and noodles. What is wording right now? It was your fault.
Is it my fault?
You showed me that picture and it messed me up. That's what happened.
What picture? I'm not-
It's just it's a
You know
picture.
what? It was a great picture, but that was a beautiful segue to y'all know what it is, man. It's Antoine Silva in the building. AG live in your city and live in your speakers.
You ugly.
That man over there is annoying, but I love him, and he gets on my motherfucking nerves. That's
Hey,
my only one.
hey.
That's my only one.
God.
That's my only one.
One.
One. If I say another one, I owe you $1.
I'm finna get a bucket. I'm about to get paid.
I'm paying rent for this month.
But you know what? I bet y'all don't want to start a bucket.
I almost cussed that you didn't know.
Yeah, I know. I know it.
I'm good.
I bet you don't want to start
That's
a
my
bucket.
fault. You know what? You got that, pimp. I don't want to.
We're gonna put a bucket right here in the middle.
So I'm just gonna throw my credit card in. I got
I'm
you.
just gonna start putting $20 in at the beginning.
At the very least.
At the very least. Hey, but that's gonna be our uniforms. There we go. Crazy.
It's Rico Suave, Puerto Rico in the house. Ya tu sabe. How you guys doing?
Lame.
It's your girl Diamond. I guess I'm in your speakers and not in your visuals. So here we are.
No, you back.
No, you got
Oh,
you.
I'm back. Oh,
You a little bright on the lights, but you back.
Oh my goodness, that's funny. Hey man, what's up, man? How y'all doing, man? Where y'all been at, man? I ain't seen y'all in like forever.
work.
Work sucks. I can tell you that right now. I just did 13 hours yesterday.
13
I don't want to hear it.
for what? Ain't no holiday.
What that mean?
I am
No,
not.
not a
This
few-
is
not a-
job
not
for
a one.
13 hours.
When I
Working
tell
the
you, when I got to the house and my shoes melted, the rubber wasn't on them no more at all. It was over with. Shoes, I was able to just slide into the bed. I got out the shower and slide. I didn't take my shoes off. I know I didn't because they wasn't there no more. By the time I got in the house, I had socks and just the top of them holes was there. My feet were done for. I was over with. I can tell you that right now. I'm just tired. That's actually another thing because when you actually, which is why I give credit to people who who like do music and sing and stuff for a living, when you sing all weekend and do it for like hours, and then Monday come around and people are like, hey, you want to sing me a song? I want you to royally find something else to do.
Please.
Because
Get out my face.
my voice or whatever, if I can't use it this weekend because you want me to sing a John Legend song, I'ma punch you. Just
I
throw
don't
that
even
out.
want to talk right now, let alone.
No, I
sing.
don't. I don't want to talk, and I don't want to be out. But some people like being out in the bar 7 days a week. It's cool. It's fun. It's great. Or whatever. It's
Crazy.
not. It's not.
Insane.
I can't do it.
Oh, you can't?
No, I can't.
You got some real nerve right now.
Why you say that?
He said I can't be out like that, and then he out like
I
that.
like that.
Proceeds to be out like that.
Who be? I don't. What?
What you looking for?
My sense apparently.
You be out all the time like that.
I'm out all the time.
If
prove
you
it.
Out, if you out on your days off,
I'm not out on my days off.
you full of.
Y'all have to drag me out the house to be out on my days off.
Some of us ain't got to drag you. It ain't that difficult.
I don't get invited, so don't look at me.
You don't stay out long enough. We invite
Grandma.
you and you gone by the time you get out.
Granny.
My bedtime is 8.
So why you
Golly.
complaining?
My bedtime is
Oh.
8.
Wow, sustain.
We need to have like a Sunday
I-
Sunday.
I got something.
So from brunch, this is crazy.
Yeah, I'm with the day drinking. I'm not drinking, but
You with the day drinking? You like day drinking?
hours.
You a day drinker?
I used to be a day drinker. Peak early so I can go to hell.
Like
to
like
bed.
mimosas and stuff?
Yeah. Mimosas.
I had something to say and it was very derogatory.
Be like, hey, you want a beer? It's like, it's 10 a.m. Scotch? Whiskey? Like, my bad.
Yeah.
I need something a little bit
Okay.
harder. Pause.
I ain't had enough sleep to laugh that hard, so don't. I almost lost consciousness right then. Okay.
Not you, dear.
No,
Disappearing.
no, no, for real, because that was funny. That was all right, cool. Forget y'all. All right, look, real quick. First question. I'm finna glide over that. I can't. That's in my head right now. I gotta talk about something else. Hey man, you a snitch? Huh? The what?
What'd you say?
Are you a snitch?
First off,
Would you be willing to tell?
If it got me some of my jail time off, hell yeah.
What are we talking about? You gotta
Would
get
you
your-
be willing to tell?
Wow, this is crazy because that's funny.
What?
I had an idea, but never mind. It's in the tuck.
you asked the one person who says government names and social security card numbers on the podcast.
Don't you laugh. Don't you laugh.
I didn't.
Don't
I
you-
didn't.
don't
I didn't. I
Don't you-
didn't.
Why are you laughing?
He
I
got
kept
Why
it. I
are you-
kept it. I
he-
kept it. I kept
Why,
it.
why
I
are
kept
you
it.
laughing?
I kept it. It's in here.
Are you okay? I'm finna lose it.
He'd
in
be
this.
like Ezekiel F. Rashad. Like he says the middle
Sir.
initial.
You right. I'm skipping you.
You just
know-
did it last time.
crazy.
I don't gotta
just
ask
did
you.
it
Right.
last
I don't gotta
show.
ask you. I ain't gotta ask you. Hey, would you be willing to snitch?
If it got some of my jail time off, yeah.
What are we snitching about?
It don't matter.
I don't give a fuck. I don't want to snitch.
matter.
I don't want to snitch.
It all depends.
That all depends.
what I'm
That all
saying.
depends on what.
How big is my Amex?
Because, like, if I got into some mess, because I'm going to be honest, if I got arrested, it's because of someone else.
It had to be.
Had to be.
So if I get into some mess because of you and I'm facing a long amount of time or a lot of money, I'm talking.
It was Quisha, Linda, Latoya.
I'll never snitch. What I will do is do the opposite route. You can pay me to forget.
I like that one. No, I'm
you can pay me to forget this ever happened.
You can pay me to forget. I'm. All right. So look.
You ready?
so-
Blue Streak. You ever watch Blue Streak?
Blue Streak. I know Blue Streak.
I'd be like, what can you tell me about him? All I can tell you is that he's gay. Gay, gay, gay. I'm snitching. Get me out of here.
All right, so I feel like I'm the type that I'm not gonna tell in court. I don't want because that's a public setting. Everybody gonna
I
be
told
like,
at the police station. It's okay.
Yeah. You can get me in the interrogation room when you be like, hey man, I gotta ask you a couple questions. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I ain't answering nothing.
20 to 30 years.
How about a steak dinner?
Lobster and then we're talking.
And lobster's crazy.
Give me some Worcester sauce and we got a deal.
Dead.
In the interrogation room, I'm giving you all the goods, sir.
Let me get this Worcester Cheshire Catshire sauce.
And what the question is that I did all that to get here. If you was in the interrogation room and it was just like, we'll feed you, we'll give you something to eat.
And it's
Right
even
here,
worse
right
if
now.
I was in jail already. Like
Nah.
they arrested me and I sat there for a while and they put me in solitary confinement and then they sit me down and then they set down like a little drink or something. They're like,
I'm so mad.
and they slide it over to me. I'm like, we got some steak back there. I'm like,
You know Rico going for it.
somebody else is going to jail.
It's not me. It won't be me. I'm telling on you. I'm telling. Because at least in the interrogation room, you won't know it's me. Unless they say my name, and then that's when things get crazy. I'm like, bro, ain't this like patient, informant, confidentiality,
Yeah.
something like that? You can't be saying my name is how you got the information.
You're trying to get me killed in these
You're
streets.
trying to get me killed in these streets, big dog. Yeah, that's messed up. Unalived in these streets. We sorry. Don't get us.
We're trying to be better.
We trying to be better. That's just a snitch meal is that's what I call this. I like. What would be
I need
your
more than a meal. I need time off.
Tom.
off work?
See,
Off my sentence.
Oh, off your sentence. Dang, what did you
Said
do?
Off work? What do you got going on?
She's like, look,
She
I ain't
did
trying
not
to.
me. She the one said off her sentence. Like, what did you do?
I'm not snitching for free. Because I probably did something with them. So
we already know.
I'm going to need some time off my sentence.
That's why we call you diabolical.
That's crazy.
I don't even want to go to jail.
I'm not. No. No. First off, me in jail is got to be off. That's got to be off the map. I can't even. Hey, you got to at least put 1 foot in. I ain't. No.
Have you seen the conditions?
Nope.
What they feed you, it looked like it crawled to you.
I'm trying to. I'm good on that. I was sitting there, I was going through some stuff like, bro, like, I can't go to jail.
I'm gonna be honest. I feel like
What would it take for me to snitch to not go to jail?
I think
Not much.
I think the TikTok videos did it for you though. I think all the TikTok videos and little conversations when they just like telling you what they do in jail, like slide you a knife,
Yeah.
fight for your life.
I'm good on that.
Nope.
You got to fight for your booty hole today.
Couldn't be me.
That sounds like the worst type of foreplay
God.
ever.
God.
help me!
Oh, did y'all be listening to those stories? They be telling like at night that people can actually like slide open your cell.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, it's not. It's like like early in the morning. I think it's like early in the morning before they actually all the doors are open.
Yeah. When
So I don't. I'm
people
just
wake up
What's
early
the
with
story?
But bruh, it's some crazy stuff.
one, I'm waking up every day when them doors open.
You gotta wake up. So
I'm setting an alarm
yeah,
and I'm stabbing anybody that comes close to me.
you got them doors roll in Florida. I know they roll at 3 and 4.
Yeah, no. You be like, hey man, it's nice to meet you. No, I've already stabbed you 12 times. I'm not letting nobody get close to me. They be like, we don't go next to him because that's Stabby McGee. We call him Stabby McGee because everybody that gets anywhere near him within arm's reach, they get stabbed. That's who I'm gonna be in prison.
Established dominance.
Is that what that is?
It's established
He just gonna
That's not even
He
dominance.
gonna take the tray and just.
That's not even dominance at that point. That's just I'm telling you.
They're like,
Stay away from
They
me.
be like, that dude is crazy.
He need to
Don't
be.
go over there.
He need to be in a 1-man cell by himself.
I'm gonna be barking. I'm like, you ever watch Ace Ventura when the little dude comes out of the dude's backpack, and when they're like all painted white, and Ace Ventura has to fight the little dude.
Nature Calls.
Yeah, when he has to fight the little dude, that's me.
That was Tommy Davidson.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Tommy Davidson.
I'm
that was
biting
good.
everybody,
Fighting is crazy.
stabbing and biting.
embodying that robot
Wait
from
a
Futurama.
minute. You ain't scared of everything that's backed up. You just
What?
fight for your life at this point, not giving a dang.
Well, and
It's hepatitis B all through that thing.
I don't see. First, you said it. Hepatitis B.
I just got my shot
That
from
sound like
nursing
a-
school.
What?
Anybody?
Come out.
That sounds like a hippopotamus. I don't want.
That's what I said. Is it hepatitis or
It's hepatitis.
He said hepatitis.
I said
That
hepatitis.
fool said hip hop anonymous B. That's what he said.
That's what I heard. I was like, that's not
That's
it.
what we're doing today.
What? What? I'm just telling you what I heard, sir. Don't jump at me. I didn't do it.
Elbows. Whole elbows.
You guys
What-
ready?
What are some foods that people pretend to like that you just know are gross, but people be like,
You know
this
what?
is so good, you should try
Kale.
some.
I'm so glad that you're saying this because this is going to go into the are you using your noodle? That's why I
Kale.
like this.
I say kale.
Kale?
First of all, don't do that.
That people
I
say
am
they
doing
like?
that.
Yeah, people be like, this is so good. They not say they like, they pretend to like because we know it's not good. We know it's not, but you
Spam.
eat it.
Spam.
I got
If you
two. First
mother-
of all,
Hell
Actually,
you
nah.
tripping.
I love spam.
You
Nah,
are tripping.
nah.
Spam musubi, bro.
Nah,
with the
big dog.
seaweed wrap and the spam and the rice.
Filipinos was
Nah,
on to
big
something.
dog.
The
Spam
Hawaiians
like
was
that.
on to something.
Spam like
I mean,
that.
unless you just eating it out the can with no cooking or preparation.
That's
or
what I
nothing.
was
That's,
talking
That's
about.
gross.
I watch,
That's-
I
but
watch
that's-
people do it all the time.
People eat spam at the can.
You didn't wash the gel off.
Yeah.
People be eating spam out the can.
You ain't never seen that?
Oh, they are
he opened a
terrorists.
I need to brown mine.
Those are terrorists. Those are terrorists if I ever seen them. That's a terrorist.
So I
They
feel
sit
have
out
to
in
cook
the
it.
sand.
You should.
No, you don't.
A
I mean,
boom
you
de la
don't have to
caca.
pre-cook, obviously.
A
but,
boom de
like,
la caca. A boom de la caca.
I
I've
feel
never
like-
seen a
A
person.
bo-
I've never
that's
seen
who
a
that
person
is.
cook.
I
I've seen I'm lying. I saw you do it one time. You threw it in the, but like that was like a one-time thing. I've never seen nobody else do it.
anybody eat
Who you
spam
hang
and they
out
don't
with?
take it out the
Him.
can
I
and
mean,
put
I
some
can't-
sizzle on it.
well, he saw me
The
cook
minister,
it.
the minister did it. He
Did
ate it
what?
out the can.
You mean
He ate it
serial
out the
killer.
can.
He ate it out the can.
Well, he's a criminal. First. So,
Crimes against humanity.
He
right
not even
there.
he not even here and he catching strays. That's crazy. You can't do that. That is wrong.
I also think it's weird when people open the little Vienna sausages and they just finger the little
No,
sausage out there
you gotta cook it too.
and they eat it.
You gotta cook the Vienna
I
sausages.
used to eat them things raw.
I would be. Here we go. Here we go.
Right out the
Here we
gel
know you
is
eat it raw.
crazy.
I'ma
Right out
be-
the gel
I-
is crazy.
I'ma
And
be
you
honest with-
shake the gel off.
You don't drink it? You don't drink the juices?
Wait, time out. I've never had Vienna sausages when they had the gel. The gel. When, if you pull it out the can, they
I
got
ain't
gel.
never
on
had
it.
the gel.
Yeah,
It's
but there
been
was no
juice.
gel on my
Wait,
Vienna sausage.
no.
Like when I pulled it out
need a real
or
answer.
whatever,
No.
it was just the
You
Vienna
said it.
sausage
I need a
liquid.
real answer.
He
What?
said it.
You don't drink.
He said, "You don't drink the juice. You out here drinking the bottom of the glizzy juice."
I wasn't talking about me.
Go. Oh, I was about to say.
But
I was gonna say, put your mic
again,
down. You gonna put your mic
Yeah,
down.
this is
my mic. I
You
paid
and your
for this.
hip hop anonymous B, you gonna get out of here.
I paid for this. This is my mic. What you gonna do? Unplug me?
Here, I got one. There's two things: Brussels sprouts and lima beans.
I like
First of all,
Brussels.
can we? No, stop. No, hell,
I don't like lima beans though.
What do you mean?
Brussels sprouts and or lima beans.
Thumper said chitlins.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Well,
I'm with
yeah.
you. Chitlins got to go. It can't be in my house.
Yeah, Jazz said the jail. That's crazy. I've never seen jail in the Vienna sausage. I've never seen that. And if it did, I'm just like, I don't know how Vienna sausages go bad
The
in
date
the can.
had to been going.
Yeah, the Vienna sausages went bad in the can. This whole thing got to go because I've
Yeah.
never seen jail pulling out a Vienna sausage. Pull out a Vienna sausage that got gel on it, and you got to talk about some. Yeah, you got to shake it off, and then I'm good. I'm not
Gel
eating
is
that. I'm not
crazy.
eating that. I'm not eating that. That's bad.
That's horrible.
But Vienna sausage with some Ritz crackers or something like that, or whatever, it's there. It's like that.
Yeah.
I just showed you how black I am. What?
The juice, yeah, but not the gel.
That's
Yeah.
the gel.
That's not.
It's an oil. It's almost a gel.
Yeah, it's like
It's not almost nothing. A jail is a
I
jail.
watch people drink it.
You watch. That is so gross. All right, first, what I watch people drink it. It's
Y'all turning
throwing
my
me
stomach.
off. They got hip hop anonymous B. That's what I'm calling it from now on. Just throwing that out there. Oysters. If you
I like
I
it.
love
No.
if you
No.
if you
I
come
can't
out
do
and be like,
oysters.
let's go eat.
I can do it fried.
I can't do them anyway.
I
I
can't.
want them Rockefeller.
No, when I see people go
Yeah,
and
Be
they
honest, I
sucking
worked-
snot out of a shell.
I worked
give
at
me that shit, bro.
I worked at a restaurant.
That and muscle.
Yeah, I worked
Love
at a restaurant on
mussels.
the beach. I seen what they do to these things. I'm good on it. I can't do it.
Oysters
I can't
and
do it.
mussels.
Yeah, I'm good on
When
it.
I get a seafood boil, I just get mussels.
Oh, now that you said
I don't even get crab legs.
I can't do scallops. I can't
I
do
love
scallops. At all.
scallops.
Them
Scallops
things
are
disgusting.
so good.
I hate scallops.
That's like the best shellfish.
No, it's not.
Y'all are gross.
I can't stand scallops.
I don't shuck and jive, so I ain't shucking no oyster. I feel like it's against my belief system.
Now I'm slurping them oysters
Nah.
out the.
Nah.
Ah, what you got going on, man?
That's
Bro,
gross. That's
I'm eating that oyster like a eek.
Yeah, point blank.
Right up
period.
in there.
yeah. At that point,
Dog.
if eating oysters is just like eating some cootie cat, yeah, I'm bad at it.
It has nothing to do with. First off, don't put those two. You can't
Hey,
put my favorite
hey.
thing with the worst thing. I don't like that.
What you mean?
That's just going. I can go and throw that up as if those coincide. Yeah, take
ready?
me out. You can take me out. Take me out the gate.
Look, I eat booty and I'm not eating oysters.
Didn't we? I thought we cleared this up. There. I thought
That's
we.
one. That's
This is this. What you mean? What eating? No. He's no. There's a. I thought that I posted it. I put it up on the whatchamacallit. There's some flesh eating disorder disease. When you eat booty, you just turn into a crab. I saw it. I put it up.
So you put your tongue.
I posted it.
Sorry, you put your tongue. You put your tongue where toe jam go. I don't want to hear it.
First
I
off,
put my tongue in toe jam goo.
I said you put your tongue where toe jam go.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, because we not gonna get to this. Go ahead.
yeah, we can't.
Go,
We can't go
no,
back.
we just gonna go and skip over. We're not even.
Speaking of foods that
Yeah.
people pretend to enjoy,
Yeah, we'll just skip it.
this is the. Are you using your noodle? I mean, I have to read this one. It began innocently enough, for Ashley Huff, age 23. She was riding in the passenger seat of a car when police in Gainesville, Georgia, pulled the car over for a routine traffic stop. When cops searched Huff's bag, they found a spoon that was covered in a mysterious residue. It was dirty. She said she had just recently eaten SpaghettiOs and placed the dirty spoon in the bag in order to return it to a friend. Officers thought it might be methamphetamines. So they conducted a field test, which reportedly came back positive. Huff was charged with possession of methamphetamines and spent 2 weeks behind bars before being released. Huff was later thrown back in jail in August, where she remained for a month and a half for the same thing, like same charge.
Dirty spoons.
Right? Dirty spoons. It turns out, and it was revealed, that it was in fact SpaghettiOs, as there were no methamphetamines in the lab result whatsoever. And so
I'm suing the city.
the news article was arrested, charged, possession of SpaghettiOs.
Sick of it here. Sick of it. I'm suing the city.
Now, dude,
Oh no, I went to jail for false imprisonment. Oh yeah, you owe me money now.
Yeah.
yeah,
But go ahead, finish your story. Yeah, go ahead.
do you think the cops were using their noodles?
The way they higher ups gonna get on them. I don't think so.
Oh yeah. The
It's
arrest
over
office,
with.
arresting officers finna have some problems.
Bro.
Can I jump the gun?
I would move. I would leave. I would go to a different precinct. They'd be like, you arrested
Not
somebody
even in
for
the same,
what?
Not
You
even
the
in the same
SpaghettiO
state.
fools.
I need to go to a new
Yeah,
state.
yeah, you Officer SpaghettiO.
I want to jump the gun. You officer SpaghettiOs is funny.
No, that was it, though.
I want to jump the gun.
Go ahead.
Ashley Huff was black.
She had to be.
Had to be.
See, Lisa sound like those cops. You borrowed a spoon? Question mark.
You borrowed a spoon and you ate SpaghettiOs and then put it in your backpack.
To give it back.
Jail. Jail right now.
Jail
I was like, yo, I just had SpaghettiOs, sir. Jail.
And you did the whole sobriety
Yeah.
test too. Like
Everything.
And you still didn't
That's
notice that I
insane.
wasn't.
Jail.
What about you, Mike?
Mm-hmm.
She was Asian.
Guess race. Asian.
Ashley Huff
Asians ain't eating no
Asian?
doggone SpaghettiOs.
and is eating SpaghettiOs.
She was Asian. Turn off my mic.
Okay, yeah, turn your mic
What
off.
you think, Dom?
Huff. I'm gonna say she was white.
Not only are two of y'all really wrong, you really wrong.
Oh, that is a.
She is
woman.
white.
A white woman.
White.
That
white.
is a white woman.
And what's crazy is
She's
I'm
got
gonna
to be from across the way.
here's the thing.
Well, she got black friends.
I'm gonna show the camera, right?
She is
That-
gingery quiet.
She
That
from,
is-
she from across
She
the
is
way.
she is white.
I wouldn't be smiling
my
like
God.
that if they said I had amphetamines and not SpaghettiOs.
Here we go. I'm gonna say. Now that I pulled up her picture, because I didn't see the picture until I just pulled it up.
You would have also thought.
I would have also thought she was guilty for methamphetamine. I would have pulled over and I would have sounded like Dave Chappelle. I'd have been like, "Oh no, it's a meth addicted white."
Wait, you borrowed a spoon?
Yeah.
Woo!
To cook on it. Not no SpaghettiOs.
And here's the thing. I'm pretty sure she was eating raw SpaghettiOs.
I'm pretty sure she was eating a slap out the can.
She was in the car. So I'm like, methamphetamines. I was judging them, and now I get it. I get the train of thought.
I get it now. I'm not like, look, I was thinking they was just like, oh, you just one of them who just gonna sit here and lie, jail. But no, now that picture comes, now that comes into
I
play.
can see how they profiled her.
Yeah, they profiled the shit out. They profiled.
I can see it.
Profiling happened in my own head.
Rico. So I got a question. So do you think that they still have to move now after all that?
Nope.
No. Because everybody, because I'm pretty sure when people read it, they'd be like, man, that's crazy. I'd move. And then it's like, no, we get it. We get it.
I get it. I get it now. I get it. I see what.
I would always
That's
be off.
a fair
when
observation.
when
I would have guessed that.
When I walk into the precinct, Cap, you gotta understand, dog.
Yeah, I'm like, hey.
Did you see what it?
Did you see her, bro?
You'd be like, as a matter of fact, I could be in an outside party and be like, let's double check that spoon.
Hey, run another test on it.
Can we do another test on the spoon?
Because man, yeah, that was a bad picture. Dang, that's
They ain't
crazy.
had no better one. That shit. I don't know if a better one would be any
Bruh.
better. Like,
He said, did she heat the spoon between scoops?
hey, Thump. Hey, Thump. Hey,
Could you
hey, Thump.
imagine?
Hey,
That's a
Thump.
point for Thumper.
Hey,
You
Thump, we gotta
scoop,
talk.
you
That's
take
a
a
point for
scoop
Thumper.
out of the can of the spoon and you just
Until you see bubbles.
yeah. Oh, you going to jail? I would have took her to jail just for doing that.
It's a problem with
Go
us
on, take your mic off. Go on, you can unhook yours. Take yours apart. Yours is off. That is crazy.
Raw SpaghettiOs is, in and of itself is kind of.
All right, what
I
we
know
at?
you got a lighter in that mug. I know you do.
Oh snap! Oh man. Well, I got 3 minutes. I'll be if I can do that.
At least do the cigarette lighter thing from a Goofy movie, and put the cigarette lighter and then
from
make
the
like a
silicone
little.
soldier.
Oh
Yeah.
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 Come on, no, she's just raw dog
High dad
SpaghettiOs.
soup.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
that's-
I'm sorry. I just.
That's insane.
How about? Are y'all familiar with the term blockbuster?
Yes.
Blockbuster night. Y'all know what that is?
Oh, I thought
I thought something totally different.
Yeah.
we were renting videotapes.
Yeah,
in games.
exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's make it a blockbuster
I'm
night.
okay with that.
Yeah. Y'all know that term.
Yeah.
Y'all know, I'm
Yeah,
pretty
a
sure y'all old
We're
enough.
old
movie.
enough.
Yeah. Huh?
I said we're old enough.
I
Blockbuster
appreciate it.
That's
movies
that's
still
yeah.
exist.
Shoot,
Wait,
I'm
what,
gonna knock-
what does
knock
that
'em out.
mean?
What?
I'm just kidding.
We almost kicked you out the studio. I ain't gonna lie to you, dog.
You almost got struck.
You
sir.
worse than me right now. Like I said something foul, but you said something worse.
almost struck you, sir. Almost stood up and had to go over there and yeah.
Rasengan. I'm
And
just
so
saying.
what's crazy is it's already a word. It's like a big movie in Hollywood,
Yeah.
and they made the movie after the Hollywood blockbuster.
So I want to tell y'all this. Check this out. Blockbuster has now trademarked the name once again to get themselves back in the business.
It's not happening.
Let it go.
It's gone.
I want
It's
it.
gone.
It's just like
I want it back.
But look, they're not going back into business as video rental because what is that?
All right, that's bullshit.
that's a dollar.
Let me go. I want trying to come in and rent some games. Come on.
What
can I
slots in the
run
games now?
Yeah, there's nothing.
Where am I supposed to put the game?
What am I supposed to put the game at? Everything is digital. I mean, you still there is some.
They got some of them.
That's not the point. The point is this, or whatever. They are coming back, not as a video rental, but as a nightclub, a bar, a restaurant,
An arcade.
an arcade. They are trying to. They say that we don't care what we come back as. Just let us back in the game as Blockbuster.
Not struggling artists trying to inspire to get back on top.
Yeah,
Here's the thing.
they don't care what it is.
If that logo is not the sideways blue ticket stamp,
I'm gonna be mad.
I'm not going.
No.
I'm not going.
It's the same thing.
I want to go to a club with that logo.
I want to go. But see, look.
The nostalgia.
But I want the club to still look like a Blockbuster.
Do
I want to walk in. I want there to be.
I wanted a
aisles and
beat.
shit.
That would be
I want there to be a beaded section where the pornos is at.
Don't like it. Don't like it. No, your face lit up. Don't like that.
That
Don't
would
like
be
that.
dope.
Because no,
He gonna get behind one of the racks and get busy.
what are you supposed to tell? What are you supposed to tell the people when you went out or whatever? You say, hell yeah, I met this girl and we had a Blockbuster night. That's how
It's the original Netflix and chill.
I don't like
We were
you.
talking in
now
the
you know
horror
what?
section.
Your mic is unplugged too. Get him. Go and get him.
Hey,
were
that's
talking
kind
in
of
the horror
of
section.
fire. Hey, girl, you want a Blockbuster and chill?
We can hang out in the
Insane.
horror
Oh, we
movie
finna ruin
section.
Netflix. That's
She gonna be like,
horrible.
yeah, we in the club. We'll be like, I thought we were going home. No, Blockbuster, it's just the club. Come on.
Not you. I'm telling you, he gonna be behind the racks getting busy.
No, y'all not supposed to like this, bro. I was like, yo, for real, are we serious right now? But
I
y'all
thought
over here
this
like,
is
hey,
cool.
hey, this is actually dope.
We
What?
are 90s children. What do you mean?
No, bro, no.
Some of us a
As
little bit
Shelby
older.
said, hey man, let it die. Just
would let it die?
Just let it's gone for a reason.
I
It's
was
gone.
mad that it went out of business.
For real?
Yeah.
He said, let it die, let it die, let
people
it
was-
shrivel up and die.
People was renting games. People was renting games and not bringing them back. They was just like, oh, I just bought this game for $6. It's mine now.
Oh, they wasn't taxing no more?
No, well, like, what was you gonna do? Yo, a Blockbuster, you didn't have
Charge
to
their
put
card.
you didn't have to put a social security number or nothing down when you had a Blockbuster card. It was your name, address, and come back when you're done.
Real quick, Lisa said, don't do it. People are going to show up and they'll find out that they still owe them money from 1997. He's like, hey, remember that Legend of Zelda game you rented?
Hey,
Gonna need that
I
back.
need my coins.
Gonna need that back.
Oh, you thought you were gonna play Goldeneye for free? That's cute.
nah.
No.
We remember that. I still got that ticket. I need every piece
Oh,
of that.
my goodness.
Before you come up in here, yeah, you owe me some money.
He said, be kind, please rewind that shit back and give me my money. Yeah, you remember that time you returned like 3 videos halfway through the movie? No rewind button at all? We need that. We need that fee.
That was a thing.
That was a fee.
After you
rewind fee?
Oh, my Jesus.
after you watched the movie, you had to rewind it all the way back to the beginning, put it back in the case, and take the movie back.
You know why I don't remember? Because I remember now that when I became old enough, because some of y'all a little bit older than me, the VCRs at the time just would rewind back once you went to sleep.
See the sneak dissing? I'm telling you.
That was the second time he did that.
We used
Y'all
to have
old.
A card. We used to have a card that we had to put our VHSs in to rewind because our VHS player did not rewind the tapes.
Oh, that's
Yeah, we
some
had
little
a card that you stuck it in and it rewound it.
ghetto.
But I remember doing
That
this.
sounds like
Hold on, I remember doing this. Ready?
Yeah. And mama be like, it better be done before we get home.
Yeah, I had a fork.
No wonder the tapes weren't working right.
You know it. I know I broke a couple things as a kid. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Thank you. Thumper also said he had a separate rewinder.
I was the rewinder.
Having a separate rewinder is throwing me off. I never knew that existed.
Yeah,
I
we
didn't
had a
either.
card.
Y'all are fancy.
It was like a red Corvette.
Y'all are bougie. I didn't even have a light on my Game Boy. I was just like this.
At night can't see nothing using the
Look.
street light as
Yeah, one street light. So I would move when the street light hit. It was like street light, move, dark. move, dark. Move, dark.
facts. My Game Boy didn't have no backlight or nothing. That was it. Man,
Y'all remember when
y'all some fancy kids.
remember when y'all asked me that question about my first My first Game Boy Pokemon game, and I said the wrong answer.
Yeah, and got chewed up for it.
Even
You
my
go-
Game Boy
No,
Color.
no. You how old you is? 28. So you my age. What was your first game? What was your first Pokemon Game Boy game?
Emerald.
See, I'm not the only one,
And I stole it.
and I'm not the only one. I said it too. They killed me on this podcast. And
That
I
was
was
the
like,
first one I played. What do you want from me?
and I was just like, am I tripping? Is there something I'm missing?
No, I'm
And they went on a
not-
tangent.
If it's not red or blue, it's wrong.
Yeah. That's
And
what
then I'll give you yellow.
I'll give you yellow, but if it's not red or blue, it's wrong. Easy.
Sounds like a you problem.
I don't like y'all.
Hey, look,
Go. Let's go
I
ahead and get
remember
it together.
playing Dragon Ball Z games on the Game Boy before people were playing them on.
I remember playing,
Like
one of the
Budokai and
Dragon
shit
Ball
like
Z
that.
games I've played on a Game Boy. I don't remember which one it was.
It was just me running around doing
It's a little
Kai
open
Blast.
world game. Yeah, a little open world game with Kai Blast. And like lizards and shit.
I was telling somebody the other day, my first console was me playing the Nintendo 64.
That's a good
Pokemon
console.
Battle World, I guess it was.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. Pokemon Battle World. This nigga don't.
What the fuck is Battle
Or
World?
Stadium.
Oh,
Stadium,
sorry,
my
that
bad.
was my one. That was my
Stadium.
one. I got upset. I was getting upset.
Was it Stadiums or Battle?
It was it was Pokemon,
Pokemon
Stadium.
My bad.
He
I
said,
want to play Pokemon Battle World now. I hate you. We're going to What's the Beef. I'm not continuing this. I'm gonna go. I want to go ahead and get this out. I want to go ahead and get this out.
We're already there.
All right, cool. Because
I'm gonna be honest.
a Battle World, I almost struck him.
What is up with the struck?
That's my new thing.
Dude.
You're about to get struck, sir.
Sound like you got a baton somewhere.
Struck it.
Struck it is crazy.
All right. So y'all know normally we talk about dating and why women are doing weird stuff. That's normally what we do.
Real quick,
Oh, whatever.
so I will say that you do look like a Pokemon Snap kid.
That was a good game.
It was.
That was not a good game.
You're
I was
dumb. That's fine.
Pokemon Snap.
Yeah, but
Like,
I also
okay.
thought
All right.
I also thought Frogger was great too. So
Let me throw this apple at
Frogger was a
Pikachu to make him
hit.
get on the
Frogger-
surfboard.
Did you say?
Frogger was great.
she said Frogger was
I'm sick of y'all,
that
man.
first Spider-Man game on PS1.
Frogger was the most
Venom
boring
running through
game
the house
ever
on himself.
made.
Sorry, excuse me, my bad.
I'm just trying to cross the road.
That was
Listen,
a great game.
anyways,
Hush.
I ain't got no time to throw apples at Pikachu to make it get on a surfboard, okay? I'm trying to fight. Let's go.
He said, "I'm trying to catch them all."
Well, look. Anyways, so in the dating scene, it's completely normal to date multiple
Don't say
people.
Nothing crazy.
Huh?
Okay.
It is. Wait. It is
Wait.
completely normal to date multiple people, because when you're dating them, you're going out on dates. I'm trying to. This is a casual date. I ain't saying go home, take them back to the house, and have a nightcap. I didn't say that.
I agree.
All right. I was saying when you going on dates, you're dating the person to find out, all right, cool, this is the person that we had an interesting date. We talked well. We had fun. This is something that we can do. All right. Are we all in agreement?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Sure.
Okay.
It can't never be simple with you.
It's never. It's that because he said, wait, what? Date multiple. He was on go right then.
He said, "I'm vested in what I'm doing right now. I'll get
All
back
right.
to y'all later."
So when you find someone you like, that's when you date one person. Right? Are we still good? We still good, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Huh. Now, the term that we like to call apply pressure is now completely out of hand, because that's an old term. Applying pressure is an old term, or whatever. We've been saying that for a while. When we said it back and when we said it, it was just like, you're not trying hard to try.
That's $1.
It didn't cuss though.
But we talked about the phones.
You right. My bad. When
Not him texting
when
you
we
just to
say
prove a point.
when you say apply pressure, it means that you're not trying hard enough. You're not. You're. I like you too, but at least show me that you want to take me out on a date, do something or whatever. That's what apply pressure means. Like, Nowadays, it's I like this dude and he did this for me, or whatever. What you gonna do?
Not comparison.
Oh, you better get out of my face with that nonsense.
Yeah, I'm not.
What you gonna? Because he over here, he took me on a date. We went to Rodizio.
The moment that you do that,
You know what I'm saying?
We
Five
not-
sisters.
we're not talking after that.
We went to Rodizio. You know what I'm saying? And then you know what I'm saying. He
You
got
a Rhodesian
he
hoe.
got a Hellcat.
You're gonna be lonely.
He got a
He got a
Hell.
Hellcat.
He got a
Hellcat is
Hellcat.
insane.
I do not care about Rashad.
Rashad got 10 pounds of kilo on
This-
the back. It's like,
this
what are you
is-
talking about?
I'm saying, but like that's what applying pressure means. Applying pressure nowadays means you have to do better
Then
than the
last one.
next person
Or the last one.
or the last one. You got to do better than what he was doing.
That's not what my applying pressure mean.
I mean-
Mine still mean the old version. So call me
Yeah.
old school.
I knew about it before.
I'll call you old
dating,
school
too.
anyways.
Like, to apply pressure, it's like you just, in the general sense, try harder.
You try harder.
Be present.
Yeah, be I don't. I mean, like being present is not. I would say being present is not enough because you can talk to somebody for
Forever. Yeah, so you're right.
a consistent amount of days or whatever, and y'all talking, but y'all just keep talking.
You gotta get past that.
You
point.
got to get past the
Yeah.
just
Are
talking.
we gonna see each other or what?
Are you trying to see me? Are we gonna go on a date? Can we go for a walk? I want to hold your hand. Do you get nervous? Are your hands sweaty when I grab it? I need to see these. I want to see
Butterflies.
that. Do you get butterflies in your stomach? When we have a conversation, I ask you a question, you lip, lip, lip. You get tongue tied?
Get
I
it.
need that. These are all things I need to see. I need to know if you actually like me, ma'am.
If you mess with me.
If you with me, I need to see that. I need to see it.
Yeah.
You can say whatever you want to say through a text message.
Well, that thing dry anyway, so you know.
If we got a dry text, if our conversations
Oh,
in
the
text,
text. I was like, what are we talking about? Why is it dry? I don't want no parts of that.
If it's dry, you can keep it. You can keep it.
Either way, if it's
okay.
dry, you can keep it.
Who got dry
If it's your
common
chicken,
Who
if
got
it's your-
dry common Luke Gucci out here? Why is this happening?
that's why we can't have no show. That's it. Look at me. I'm over here actually trying to have a conversation, and it's like, wait, why is it dry? Wait, what? Why did we get there?
I didn't know what we were talking about. It was my fault.
How did we get there? Oh my God. Anyways, like I'm saying, I need to know these things. I have to know if we have some type of chemistry. I need to, that's the type of I don't want to be in competition with no man.
If I'm in competition with a woman,
If I'm vying for your attention, I don't want to be in competition with the next.
Keep going.
I can't deal with him.
I tried so hard. Composition
Oh yeah.
is crazy.
The last piece of that is just like if you're thinking that I have to do better than the next person, we're already starting this relationship off on a bad note. It's already bad because you're thinking that I'm supposed to be in competition with the next person. So what happens when I stop doing the most grandest of gestures?
Why would we start there? Why am I reaching so high at the beginning of this anyway?
Because nowadays they thinking that when you apply pressure, you're supposed to do better than the next person. You got
Call your daddy.
That don't make no sense.
Don't call your
it does
daddy.
it doesn't make sense.
Because that's what you're looking for.
And what's crazy is, here we go. I'll say this. If I'm competing, one, as a man, I already have to compete with every other man every day for the rest of my life. In work, in play, and jobs, and entertainment, like whatever you're doing, you have to compete with other men every day. Now you're telling me that I want something peaceful in my life and a family, and I still gotta compete with a bunch of other
You still
dudes
got to
for
make
this?
grand gestures.
And then like, when do I not get to be fighting other men? Like, when do I get to not do that?
When do I get to not do that?
But if you're telling me I'm competing now, that means a bigger check means you'll walk away from me in this marriage.
You will.
You'll walk away from
Yeah.
the kids in this situation.
Yep.
I'm not here
the
to
moment
play.
you find something better, yeah.
I'm not here to play. See, and
Better.
I think that's the point I'm making. Is I don't want to play second fiddle to not an idea, not another man, not the. No, we supposed to be in this together.
Well, can I go, let me go back to my initial like shock on like dating multiple people. don't you feel like if it's acceptable to date multiple people, that's and you think that it's okay to do that, aren't you playing into the narrative of competing with other men? Like if you're like, oh, it's cool that she dates 5 or 6 dudes until she picks one. It's like, well, which one is she gonna pick? The one that spent the most money, the one that did all the grand gestures? Like, if you think that it's okay for that to happen, then why do you have an issue with, you competing with other men? Because I won't do that. I won't talk to a woman that's talking to 6 dudes and going on dates with 6 dudes. I'm like, I don't know what you're doing on them dates.
That's real.
And all I have is your word. You're like, oh, I'm not sleeping with none of them. Yeah. We took you to Rodizio, you were Rodizio. Like,
I just posted something about this. I'll chew on a rock before I believe I'm the only person somebody F with.
yeah, I'll chew on a rock before I believe that I'm the only one you talk to.
Yeah.
That's
So like, I'm serious. So if you think it's okay that people date around multiple people, then what's the issue with the competition? Because we're just playing into the competition. Is it not the same thing?
If you're dating multiple people and I don't know about it, that's when it's okay or whatever. But when you make it known, now you've made it a competition. That's when it's a competition.
If they're bragging about what the other people are doing, you're not doing this, my other niggas.
Then it's a lie.
No questions asked.
Then it's always a lie, whether they say it or not.
What?
So I'm supposed to be. So as long as I don't know I'm competing, it's okay. Well, even though I know I'm competing with something,
you can't know. You can't automatically assume. You can't automatically assume somebody is having a roster. You can't.
Well, if they say I'm dating,
like if they tell you I'm dating other people, yeah. At that point, you have a choice.
You have a choice.
You have how much do I like this said woman? Yeah, at that point you got a choice. But if they don't tell me that, I'm like, all right, well, cool. Maybe they just dating me. I'll keep it as such. I'm gonna act as such. I'm going to act as you only dating me.
So does it become a problem if they get into a relationship with you and then they say years later, hey, I was talking to this many people at this person? No, it don't matter at that point. That's what I'm asking because I figure that's what you're getting at.
I was
wrong way.
I came off the handle at a girlfriend one time because she said some shit like that. Like
what?
We were talking and dating, but we were like going to movies. I had met her family. This is like post high school. We were like kissing, holding hands. We were sleeping together. There was an exclusivity.
You a freaky little
behind
dude.
it. And then she apparently had went to a party and slept with some random dude. And then I had to find out about it a year later when this dude was in my face. And I'm like, why is he acting this way when you guys have never done anything like that? We all went to high school. Like, why is he acting that way? Oh, because when we were in the talking phase, I slept with this dude, and I was like,
talking phase.
And I said, when? She goes, oh, at this party.
It
was at this party that you, and I was like, the party I came to later on, and we were to get, I'd never almost wanted to slap somebody in my life. I was like, you lying hussy. And I found out about a year later.
It was the word.
Because I'm like, because a lie is a lie no matter when you find out about it, no matter whether you know it's happening or not.
I think it's still
I feel like she went a little far sleeping with somebody else.
I mean,
sleeping with somebody is far.
That's the extreme part of it. But my point is, it's like there's always the potential. If somebody's going on a date, going to dinner with somebody, and they think this person's interested, and they go have a few drinks, there's always the potential for something more to happen.
No,
and you're never going to know.
No. Once I enter into coitus with you, madam, or whatever, coitus.
Okay.
Get your Sheldon Cooper together, okay?
Can we get the fucking? I mean,
one.
Sexual intercourse.
That's two. He got two? Is that two for him?
That's the second one.
Yeah.
Sexual intercoursing.
Yeah, the intercourse is crazy. Provocative. It gets the people going.
That's what it is, intercourse.
Or
out of course.
But there's... Why we dry humping? I don't like
Get
that.
somebody.
I hate
But
Rico.
nothing dry about. Why is it dry?
We back to wise dry.
You said outer course.
It's that outer course.
Hey y'all, hashtag outer course. We're gonna let's get a discussion going about
I feel like
what is hashtag what is outer course?
Fully clothed, rubbing on each other. That's outer course.
Sounds like the club.
We just like Yeah, you like that?
Sounds like the club.
Sound like Blockbuster.
So Puerto Ricans
Like-
dancing on each other.
What up, girl? I'm trying to have outer course with you.
Back at the Blockbuster.
Doing it
Sounds
Pedreo,
like
basically.
Blockbuster.
Anyways, listen. If there's the possibility for it, what is it? There's so many laws in the natural world. Like, whatever, if it can happen, it's going to happen. Or, like, if you think about it, it's going to happen. Like, the worst case scenario is probably the actual scenario.
yeah.
Like, it's if there's a possibility for these things to be happening, again, I'd rather chew on a bag of rocks than believe that it's not.
But when do you have faith? When do you have faith that you?
I have faith in the Lord, and that's it.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah is crazy. Hallelujah. You ain't fit. Hallelujah.
Because again, what is it?
Hallelujah.
Faith without works is dead.
Dead. It is.
So I can have faith all I want to,
Well,
but
but then
like
they tell
if
us
you
that-
out here just you my only boo, I'm like, you lying to me.
So do
Get
you
out of my
create those
face.
boundaries early?
Well, I feel like you have to, and that's kind of my point. Is like they're like, oh, well, I'm dating around, and I'm dating multiple people, and this, that, the other. I'm like, cool, and I'll leave.
And then they
I
like,
don't care how fine
so-
she is.
So
I
she's-
don't.
So my next question is do you consider if she's just like, hey, I really do mess with you, I'ma stop? Is that a consideration?
Well, then
Is that a
yeah, if we're having a
conversation?
conversation, it's like, well,
I was doing.
if we have the conversation, it's like, oh, I've been dating around and I've been single. I'm like, okay, cool. You're entitled to do that. And I was like, but I don't, it depends on how far that goes. Because if you're normally again, there's a lot of hoes out here. If you're dating around and getting treated well and this, that, and the other,
you're not letting it go that easily.
come on.
And I respect that.
So it's like, if I know that's occurring, we got to have the conversation. Because I'm going to be honest with you too. And it's like, well, I'm not going to sit here and date you while you dating 4 other dudes. I'm not spending my time and investing my money and taking you to dinner when like you're over here doing this with other dudes, getting meals paid for, and your phone, we get your nails done. I know she's hustling. Guess who? I'm trying to find a wife, not a hustler.
Oh no, I might like a hustler on the squad. I'm talking about.
So you and your
But you got
That's
a
a
squad.
squad. So you got a squad.
No, wait, come on.
Look.
Chill. Y'all taking it out of context.
He said the starting lineup.
No. When I say squad, I'm talking about me, her, and the kids. You know what I'm talking about?
Kids is crazy.
Nice save.
He got a hustler.
That's what I'm talking about. Me, her, and the
as point guard.
kids. That's
So-
what y'all got going. Come on now.
So you in your demon mode. So like, what about you,
Why
big dog?
not? How?
Come on, man.
Hubby,
I'm in
there's
an
a-
era.
there's a
I'm
way
not
to
even
do it.
gonna
Exactly. Quit playing the game, bro.
But what?
So a man come to you and he just like, man, I'm out here casually dating around. And
I'm
kinda-
casually dating too, baby. That's okay.
So why is it? So you're not pressed about it at all?
I'm not.
That's interesting.
If it's meant to be, it'll be. But I'm not gonna sit here and compete where others do not compare.
You would TikTokers.
Yeah.
That was a
You would
TikTok.
you would
Don't
TikTok.
compete
I don't
when
have
you don't
TikTok.
compare.
Huh?
You didn't get that from
where
TikTok?
my balloon at so I can pop it.
That's
Balloon? Oh, you pop it?
Let me pop my balloon.
I want to pop the hell out of the balloon right now.
I'm popping it for that sentence alone.
Just a sentence. I competing where you don't compare. Pop!
Why you pop your balloon, sir?
Because that stupid TikTok saying she
I
did.
don't even have TikTok. I've never downloaded TikTok.
Where
I've
you-
never
where you heard
made a
that from?
TikTok.
That's something I've heard.
I don't know. Just
That's the
My
first time you
mom
heard it?
says
No,
that.
I've heard it a lot. I'm
Oh.
saying, like,
Yeah,
but
my
it wasn't
mom says
TikTok.
that.
'Cause I got it from a girl I called Miss TikTok. That's why I learned it from. Because every time,
I know what you're talking about. You gotta be-
you know what I'm talking
I know
about.
exactly what you're talking
Oh
about.
my God! Every time she said something, you
don't
don't compete
compete
when you
when
don't
you don't
compare.
compare.
I was just like, okay, cool. I was talking about, did you want this vodka soda? Right? Like, what is going on here?
interesting.
What are we talking about?
Yeah, I knew that way before.
You ready? You want to know my reply then?
What?
You don't qualify.
That's probably the best answer I've heard ever.
You don't qualify.
You don't
And it
even
didn't
qualify.
even take them 5 minutes. It
Hey,
took
look,
them less
look.
than a minute and a half.
Hey, real quick. That Ninja Turtle out here getting beat up.
Yeah, he is.
So, I don't know if y'all watched the 2 Ways with Erica Mena.
Oh, Lord.
He is on there on the Zeus Network. As a matter of fact, hey, if
You
y'all
lost
got
me at the Zeus Network.
if you got Zeus Network, let me get your login. I need to watch that. That's funny. I ain't finna pay for it for wood. That's stupid. But no, he is out here and he got beat up by a porn star. And he had all them muscles. That goes to show you that all them muscles and all that attitude
He can't turn.
still get your ass nothing.
It's
up.
like
Not him out here trying to be spicy.
it's like a turtle on his back. You can't really.
he
was
got
weird on the pop your balloon one.
he was weird, but he was like he was being real disrespectful.
Oh man, he was kind of valid.
He was kind of valid.
When they started, yes.
No.
It got worse as it
No, he was trying to defend his little pride when they popped the balloons on him. You know what? Let's talk about it. He was trying to defend himself. They popped the balloon and said, "You, the way you look, your attitude," and then he was like, "Well, you ain't qualified, queen. You don't need this, and you ain't even."
There was a lot. There was more to it than that.
No, bruh.
There was more than that.
But you on a dating show. This is why I said what I said the last time. I'm like, if you pop your balloon, we not even going to you. What we need to talk to you for? You already said no. Why don't I talk to you? But do you like her? No, I don't like her. She popped her balloon. She don't.
But then sometimes I be getting balloons back.
I'm not. I don't. You don't get your balloon back. You said no off jump.
But you know what?
Nothing. You get nothing. I could have been a billionaire. And I came in here in some Crocs.
Have y'all seen the one with the skinny chick with the blown out hair? It looks straight and dry as heck, and she's in like a leopard print dress, and she's lined up with a bunch of dudes who are actually like, they don't look goofy and they look like they do got money, and every one of them own like a business or something like that. And she walks up and they were talking to her and they're like, okay, everybody's kind of rocking with it. And then she brought up money. And then one guy was like, she's like financially stable, got to be able to take care of me. He goes, bow. And she goes, you broke anyways. Pop, 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 pop. Every dude popped his balloon with that comment. And then she sat there like, if you don't got it. And then they introduced everyone, and they're all business owners. He's like,
goofy girl.
man, we got money. He was like, well, if you broke, just say that. I'm like, why? Why
I don't
are
have
you
to.
talking?
City girl's gonna have you city single.
City single.
There ain't no way I'm gonna ever start off me talking to you saying I got a lot of money.
Especially not with my accomplishments.
I'm not for what? Because that's already gonna let me know that you
tell me your true intentions.
Yeah, you are at that point. You already looking like, yeah, I'm gonna get a couple dates out of him. I'm gonna get me some shoes, probably a Birkin. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, but if I'm going
a little Birkin.
I'm just trying to knock anyways.
Yeah. And then after I get that, you know what I'm talking about, I might let him smell it. And then I'm gonna be out of here. It's crazy. Man. What?
Stingy with it.
Yeah, out here stingy with the common loot. That's crazy. That's crazy.
It's not even gold no more. It's just common loot.
I hit it and I found out it's just a rusty short sword. I'm upset now.
Not me hitting it. It just says.
Yeah. I'm good on that. Y'all gotta get y'all.
I hit it. It dropped one herb, and not even a whole health potion. Just one herb.
It wasn't no space for me to hit the.
And a rusty short sword. And I sell it for 4 coins at the local shop.
I hate this man.
As a matter of fact, they got a button now, and it says "Sell all trash," and you just sell it all at one time, and it clears it out. That's what they dropping out here. Like, you just taking up space in my inventory. Clear all the trash.
Deceased.
I know a lot of y'all will not get that reference. It's cool. That's funny. You got yours.
Yeah, I
go do your thing.
But look, hot girl summer is not gonna make you a winter wife. Like, just be prepared for
not the winter wife.
That was one of those. See, you're not on your job. That was it right there. That was one of those things.
That was one of them things.
That was a rewind.
What?
The moment has definitely passed.
I'm so mad because everybody looked over here. I just like you right now.
Yeah, where the doo-doo button at?
That was the most disrespectful thing I've come across today.
You said,
So, I got into an argument this morning, and I felt like this was necessary to ask. If you stop messing with somebody.
How many arguments you get into?
It was a real argument this morning. Like, they called my phone. It was dumb. I was irritated. So I wanted to bring it here. The person was just like, you're not really done with people until you get them away from your social medias and your life and different stuff. And I argued the point and said, no, we can have a difference of opinion because I knew it wasn't going to go nowhere. So my question is that if you have a disagreement or y'all stop messing with each other, do you just remove them completely and let it or do you let them see it? Donna?
I think if they're toxic and you want to cut it, then you can take them off of like your social media and stuff. But if they're here to support you and they can clap for you when you're receiving your flowers, like I'll let them sit around and still look and view or whatever. But if they're being negative or trying to be like, oh yeah, like the future memes, think about you. How's your mama? Blah, blah, blah. We're not getting in here and doing all that. We're not doing all that. Sit down, watch, keep it moving. But if they're trying to be toxic, like I would probably block them from my social media.
Boss, man, what you got?
I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of getting rid of somebody out of my life. If some people say they don't spin the block or whatnot, like if you break up with somebody, that's it. It's over with or whatnot. Because it's the reason why you're my ex, as they would say, or whatever, right? I'm okay. I'm not a fan of that. I believe that sometimes when you break up or whatnot, it actually makes that relationship stronger because now you understand, like, what did I do wrong? What happened here? Why didn't we connect the way we were supposed to connect? Or something. I believe that. I do. I honestly do. But if we were friends, when we started or whatnot, and then we graduated into a relationship and the relationship did not work, we're still supposed to be able to stay friends. That because our friendship came first or whatnot. So if you're one of the ones that be like, well, we was a relationship and I can't do nothing else but be with you, then you was never my friend to begin with. You could have just said that before we spent a year and a half as friends, saying, hey, month one, I'm trying to get some. I'm trying to see what that thing like, man. Come on over here and drop it off, or whatever. You could have just did that then, or whatever, instead of wasting my time building up this relationship, thinking that we are going to be something way more. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm not a fan. I feel like we should be able to keep. You should be able to stay around. Social media.
The relationship should evolve.
We should always be a thing. But before I get to Rico, you got any input?
I think it depends, and it's situational.
Devil's advocate, am.
So the reason being is because you can meet people in your life that you can really want to maintain some form of friendship with them, right? And they're not capable of that because of some form of expectation that they have of you. You know what I mean? So, like, you can stop being friends. You can get out of something with somebody, attempt to be their friend, and they're like, oh, but why are you acting like this? And you go, well, I treat you like everybody else, like I treat all of my friends, right? But they're not used to that because you've given them
this upper
something above and beyond that normal friendship.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I think it depends. But if you like had a very stable, real, pure friendship before something happens and then it ends, you should be able to go back to that if you're both emotionally mature enough to be able to like move past what happened and just be like, we're going to go back to, that was fun. We had a moment. We're going to be friends again. We're going to act like we're going to
we
just
had a moment.
let that happen. That's fine. Move on. A great example is like, I have plenty of friends in my life that I've been really good friends with them, and we'll like do something we shouldn't do because maybe we were a little too drunk or a little too.
I don't blame it on. I'd never blame it on
you know
that.
What I mean? And some
No
shit
such
happens.
thing. No such thing.
No
And
such
some
thing.
shit happens between me and
That's
that
3.
person. Me and that
That's
person
3.
look each other in the face right after and go, we both know and agree that was fun. That was great. We got something out of our systems, but we're cool. Like, we're just friends. We both agree with that, and we both move on with that, and that's fine. And sometimes that doesn't work. It's all very situational. Like, it depends on the person you're dealing with and yourself.
Heavy on the maturity.
I want Rico to go before I
Snap off.
go.
That's why I waited.
So, again, situational.
You're situational too?
I agree.
Devil's advocate.
He's never double advocate. You gotta let him ride on this. Hear what he gotta say.
For the thing is like, one, I wanted to clarify if this was for a relationship or a friendship because she explained it as a friendship. So it can go both ways. I'll answer the question for either or. How did we fall out? Is what I really want to know. That's what's going to determine it for me, right? So if you stole from me, if you hurt me, if you hurt my family, if you hurt things around me, if you took something from me and you caused damage that I now have to heal from, you don't get to be a part of my story anymore. You don't even get to watch it. I will take you off.
So the access is completely.
I will remove all access, and now you can find access for whatever you want. I'm not going to block you, right? I'm not going to block you. So if you want to do digging and researching, you could do all that you want to. That's your time. But I'm not gonna block you. But I will take off. Like I'll take you off of Snapchat. I'll delete your number. I'll delete you off of Facebook or something like that. I will take you off access if you hurt me in a way that I had to heal from. You know what I mean? Other than that, in every other situation, you get to watch. I want you to watch.
And see, that was my mindset.
It's revenge. Now, again, if this is a girlfriend, if this is an ex relationship, and I'm currently talking to someone else, and they're like, "Well, it's weird that you have your ex or something in your life still." Now, here's the thing: if she's just on Facebook or something, and there's no communication, then I'm gonna tell my girlfriend currently, I'm gonna be like, "Hey, she's there just because she's there. We have mutual friends, and this was before you. I don't talk to her. I don't speak to her. However, if you are talking to this girl and you are interacting with these exes and stuff like that on a regular basis and she's uncomfortable with it, I do understand how someone could be like, that's really disrespectful. And I can understand how they would call you out, and that if you don't want to deal with toxicity, or you claim to want to not deal with toxicity, you claim to want to move your life a bit forward, but then you're still entertaining raggedy bitches in your stuff, then that's your fault. Yep. So I do agree with some extent to that perspective of like, if you're still dealing with toxicity, you're at that point you're choosing to deal with it. If you don't want to deal with it, take it out of your life. And if not, stop complaining.
I'm not a fan of the if I was in a relationship with somebody and now we're not in a relationship anymore, all ties to you are cut off. Like you can't talk to me. Don't you say hey to me in public. You are a something. I don't
Scum of the earth.
Yeah.
Someone stole from you, an ex-girlfriend stole from you and hit your kid.
No, first off, you stealing money from me? Death to
okay,
you.
so
all right.
You do,
but
there would be a circumstance where like, don't talk to me.
We're talking about just breakup right here. Like me, this girl broke up, and now I'm talking to my new girlfriend, and she was just like, I find it disrespectful for you to even be talking to her. How you even know I went with her? Because I ain't tell you nothing. I didn't tell you I went with her. You don't know that was my ex. How did you find out?
Now you gotta explain yourself.
Yeah.
What you been up here doing?
Scalloping and
What you been up here doing? Because one thing that happens with me, they were like, well, my ex did this. I don't care about none of that. Whatever happened back there, that happened back there. Don't bring nothing that happened back there up in front of my daggum face. Why? Because I don't want past traumas and all that good stuff, that things that hurt you, we're not doing here. That's not what we're doing right here.
It's also a bit of a red flag because I'm like, why are you still bringing this up and still reliving it? It's like you're caught up in the moment or you're caught up on this still. The moment a girl starts trauma dumping on me, I'm like,
Step back.
you want to have
Take
some
a step
sex?
back.
I'm not dating you though.
I'll give you that P15.
Pen 15. I can drop
Drop
that.
it off.
I could drop that pen 15 off for you real quick. I ain't
That's
mad
about
at
all
it.
you getting.
Hate it here.
Leave it over there. I agree with you on that.
Yeah, leave exes over there. Leave past traumas over there. What we got going on right here is right now. That's what we're building towards the future. This is how we move forward. This is how we move forward. When you give me the whole, well, me and my ex.
Stop it.
Stop it. Stop.
This is a dumb conversation.
Whatever you and your ex did, we gonna pretend that whatever we doing is new. This is brand new. I ain't never did this before. Or whatever. You ever been to Rodizio Grill? Hell no. Let's go. Rodizio Grill is the subject of the day.
You basically just said, have you ever had sex?
I don't know. No, I don't know. I don't know.
Thank you.
I don't
Brand new.
know. You brand new to me. I ain't never drove this car. You brand new to me.
Don't dim your light, boo.
Don't tell
dim
me
your
how many
light.
drivers been driving this car. I don't want to know.
Don't dim your light, boo.
Don't dim your light, baby girl. Don't do it.
When I tell you that's probably one of the most frustrating things to deal with as well is like when people bring up stuff like their trauma and stuff. Like I remember one night I got really, really, really drunk. I was on pain meds and then I got drunk as well. And I had this girl like, oh, well, my ex was an alcoholic and this, that, and the other. I was like, what the hell does that have to do with me getting really drunk?
I'm having fun.
Not you over there thinking.
My father was an abusive drunk. And I'm like, did I hit you?
Did I make you?
They
No,
were
I
like,
didn't. That's
well,
crazy.
no. And I was like, was I mean in some way? Well, no. You just were really drunk. What are you talking about
What
then?
does your traumas with my have to do with anything?
When
Okay.
bro, and that happens all the time. It was like, oh, I just yelled at my friend. I didn't like when you yelled because my dad used to yell at me when I was a kid. Go to therapy, ho.
Your traumas are nobody else's responsibility. Start dealing with them because, like, I think it is absolutely nuts that you want to push that off over here when I'm doing just fine before you got here. Doing just fine, and I'm okay with us talking about it. You going, but don't do that. Don't put it as like it's my fault. Because the moment that it's my fault, you're gonna be good gone.
Bro, I got yelled at for getting drunk and saying I love you too early.
You do that?
I did it once.
Yeah, you're
I
a
got
terrible
really,
person.
really, really drunk, and like she did something that I liked, and my drunk brain was like,
love you.
I love you.
Not the
No,
slip.
sir.
And then she got mad at me, and I was just like,
Not the ghost.
first off, woman, fine. No, it was at a point where I love you was okay. It wasn't just randomly,
Okay.
you know.
But you said it first.
But I said it first.
You
and I
weird.
said it
Weirdo.
drunkenly, and they were
Are we not
upset.
supposed
They were
to?
like, I
No.
wanted it to be this fairy tale romantic way of you
Nope.
telling me. I was like, first off, you just skirted past the fact that I said I love you because you didn't hear it in a way and a time that was fairy tale for you. Get
Nope.
out of my face.
Are we not supposed to say it first?
Nope.
That's a red
No,
flag.
Nope.
I'm not talking to you.
Nope.
No more.
Nobody's saying it first,
I
apparently.
just want to talk to Rico because Rico gonna give me the real answer.
We're just gonna sit there.
Rico gonna give you the real.
We can't say it first.
No.
Why? No, let me talk. Adam,
Men are not allowed.
No, we're not talking to you.
We shouldn't
Adam,
say it
I'm
first.
dumb. I'm not a good person to ask this question to.
Diamond, please.
I say I love you to random people.
Wow.
Turn the camera down. No, we're not talking to him.
His love is dirty.
Wow.
His love is dirty.
We're not talking to him no more. Turn the camera to Diamond. Turn it to Diamond. Oh
Wow,
no.
boy. I had
Please tell me.
I
that
had
you
a
got
man
some
tell
comment.
me he loved me in March. I didn't say it back till June.
It's been good, y'all. This is Noodle Talk. We in your speaker,
Woo!
baby.
That's what I'm talking about.
What you want to do about it?
Nah, nothing.
Apparently not. You let
Watch
that man
this.
sit there
Watch-
forever.
Ask her. Ask her. Is he still with? Is she still with him? Ask
Hey,
her.
big dog, I got a question
Here
for you.
we go.
Hey, no, I got a real question for you.
Here we
Hey, I got a real question for you.
We're not together, no.
Listen.
You got another one?
Listen. Hold on. Listen.
This is
The
bonkers.
reason why is because the
You're
moment
nuts.
you're supposed to be the big bad wolf killer. You're supposed to be the lumberjack. You're supposed to be the superhero. You're supposed to be super dad. You got to be these things. And the moment you cave and you try to be, Romeo and Juliet,
Drake,
and you do it first, you basically kind of lose your position of power in a relationship sometimes.
So what you just said, I have to hit this woman with the Han Solo and just look at her and be like, I know.
No, you can love me.
No. If she says it and you feel it, say it, but you don't say it first.
Adam, you're
because
horrible.
you're putting yourself in a position
I'm gonna shoot Adam.
to get played. Yeah,
you're going to get
literally
played.
now she knows. So here's the thing: if she wasn't, you don't really know what's going through people's minds. So if she wasn't as invested, if she was invested in enough, the moment she gets to that point of investment, she's gonna say, "I love you." And it's like, okay, cool. Now, even though I could have been in love with you the moment you walked past me and I smelled your perfume in my nose, I could have been in love with you from that day. I'm gonna wait until you're invested enough to tell me, so I can be like, cool. Now I'm gonna give you all the A+ ding-a-lang, pen 15 you can get.
You can get.
So I'm
because now we're here.
I'm gonna pose a question online tonight on the page, but I gotta ask you to the only woman in the room. Does the idea of a man telling you that he loves you change your whole perspective of him?
For me, no.
She ain't with him.
Now what about so add a situation, add a little segue there. What if you're not as invested as he is and he says it?
It doesn't change my perspective.
So if you're like, if you're like, you might not, you don't even know if you want to be with him long term or something like that, and he's like, I love you.
I'm still finna kick it with him, like we was kicking it before. Because I'm just not there yet. I'm not gonna profess something I don't mean. I'm not gonna flip the script and start acting different. It's just gonna be we move how we was moving.
All right, so Dom is a man. Cool. We just clarified.
I told her earlier she was one of the
Yeah, Diamond is not Diamond.
Yeah.
Diamond.
That's a French name, Diamond.
Diamond.
I'm dead.
A little croissant.
A croissant.
Diamond on my croissant.
Don't look, man. To all my men out there, if you say I love you first, you lose your position of power. I always believed that, and which is why I started clapping, because to me, that is a real thing. Relationships, there's always someone who holds the position of power. It is. And when your girl has the power in the relationship, you are dunsies.
That's how I like my relationship.
Unless
talking
you
about
get lucky and you find this magical unicorn of a woman who is going to actually take care of you and want to be with you.
Yeah.
Which is few and far between.
But look, there's women out there who still make more money, who still got all their stuff together, and still relinquishes the power to the man.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And if not, they're usually single. With some cats.
But I'm just saying, don't say I love you first. You're gonna look weak. And then at that point, you're gonna get used. You're gonna get used because she can do whatever she want to now, and she knows she can come back to you at any moment. Why? Because you love her. She can do what she wants.
I like it.
I can mess up, and I can go back over there because he loves me. I'm just throwing out. Take it how you will. You can say I'm wrong, but I know I'm right.
I like it. Let's pose a question online.
Pose a question online. With that being said,
we're in the remarks, guys.
Yeah. Anybody got anything they want to leave off with before we get out of here?
Diabolical one?
Diamond?
The diabolical one.
I don't have anything except for chewing them rocks.
Chewing them rocks.
Oh, yeah.
Crazy.
You?
Okay, yeah, sure. IRS. It's getting to the middle of February and I ain't seen no check. I need to know where my money at.
You
You know my money at.
Let us. Next is basically, unfortunately,
Yeah, she can
people
go there.
have a right to decline your love, no matter how pure the intentions are. You are not what they want, and that is okay. You have got to learn that it's okay not to be somebody else's wants and needs.
Come with me.
What did she do? Oh no!
All right, so
Oh no!
real quick,
That's terrifying.
my closing remark is that there is a restaurant in where's this at? I don't know. It is in Venezuela, and it is called
Blockbuster.
Niggas Burger. Now, in our defense for the Latin community, it's Niggas Burger. That's how it's said. That's not how it's spelled. And if you go look at the comments, it says, "Am I allowed to tell people about your restaurant if I'm white?"
I'm sick.
And if you look on the menu, the Niggas menu, there's a button for it. You click it. There are certain names of things that are really funny, and I encourage you to go look at the website. It's a website. You can go look. They got a burger called Super Niggas.
That's for all you white women in the middle of tax season.
Go look at the website. It's funny.
Oh, I was looking at something else. It caught me off guard. I wasn't prepared. Nothing. Got nothing. Anyways, what I'm gonna end with is look. You are not required to set yourself on fire to keep somebody else warm. Do with that what you will.
And my little saying, I found one. One of the dopest lines I've ever heard. It says, "If love is just a word, then why does it hurt so much when you realize it isn't there?" And that was Gaara from Naruto.
Old school talk, R&B, and hip hop. WPMM online radio.